Music is presented by Nationwide. Nationwide is on your side. Caleb Williams, the first overall pick, makes his first visit to Lambeau Field seeking a win over Jordan Love, who has his eyes set on the postseason. The 210th meeting between the Bears and Packers closes the regular season in Green Bay on Fox. Hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Daryl Johnston, I'm Kevin Kugler. Green Bay has playoff seating on the line today. We know that, but Daryl, for the Packers, their eyes are also set on playing better before those playoffs start.
Yeah, one of the big topics of conversation up here in Green Bay is 0-5 against the top-tier teams in the NFC. Now, part of that is the slow starts, but the other area is self-inflicted wounds. And head coach Matt LaFleur has challenged his guys to have a clean game today. The margins in the playoffs are going to be razor thin. We cannot have those mistakes.
Well, and for the Bears, and I don't have to tell Bears fans this, it's been a terrible season. You all know that, but don't tell these players and coaches that this game is meaningless. Not in this rivalry.
No, this is Bears-Packers. This is a huge rivalry. There's a lot at stake out here today. You know, one of the biggest things when you talk about this rivalry, Lovie Smith had his first game. How important this is to not only the franchise, but the fan base.
It's going to be a big game today. It is another chapter that'll be written in this historic series between the Bears and the Packers. But before we kick, we will head to Tampa for a special moment honoring the victims of the New Year's terror attack in New Orleans. That's coming up after the break, right here on Fox.
As we welcome you back to the final day of the regular season, before we get you out to your game, we want to take you to Tampa and PA announcer John Magrino.
Ladies and gentlemen, earlier this week, our nation experienced a horrific act of violence with heartbreaking tragedy in New Orleans. Our hearts are with the New Orleans community, including the brave first responders. At this time, please stand and join us in a moment of silent reflection in memory of the victims, their families, and loved ones. Thank you. Now, for the singing of our national anthem, please welcome pop music trio Triple Charm.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Fox Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
For these two quarterbacks, these young QBs are playing in their coldest game ever today here at Lambeau Field. 17 degrees, the feels like is 7. For a long-time Wisconsinite, this is known as January, but Laura Oakman could be a Wisconsinite. She's ready for the cold.
Hi, Kevin. At the start of the season, Jeff Hadley challenged his defense to lead the league in takeaways, and they did for a while, and they still can. Jeff laid out some cheese this week, putting up the league leader, showing them the goal is still within reach. The number they're shooting for today, 4 or 5 takeaways. Jeff said, I want to see every guy after the ball. Guys should be flying. But that's everyone. Matt LaFleur said we have limited time and plenty we need to work on to sharpen our sword, take nothing for granted.
All right, Laura, we'll keep an eye on that. The Packers have won the toss. They're going to receive the football and a short kickoff. It's Bo Melton, the up returner, who receives the kickoff. And Melton trying to get to the 30-yard line with a flag down behind the play is tackled by Josh Blackwell.